morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. On this video, what you're going to be talking about is how defining the problem can help you to innovate. My name is Sudesh Kaka, and I help innovators create clarity through training and coaching so that they may double or triple their profits within 12 months. Okay, so let's say you have you have this idea that is going on in your head. Okay, how do you translate that idea into something that you can work on? Okay, because it's not refined. You're thinking, I want to start a hotel. Let's say I want to start a barber shop. How do you refine that idea? And the best way to do it is to ask yourself a problem. It is said that the late Steve Jobs, he was obsessed with this idea of defining the problem. You know, he would say, he would put everyone, the designers, the people that write code, the engineers, he would put everyone in the room and then ask them, who is our customer? What problem do they have? Okay, so I'm going to lead you through refining the problem so that you can innovate in a way that is relevant, that is personal, but also in a way that helps you to gain profitability when you take your product or service to the market. Okay? Yeah, so that's what we are going to do. To begin with, you have to ask yourself, what is the problem? Okay? Is it, let's say you're going to start a hotel. Is it that the tourists that come to that area don't have a hotel? I'm talking about hotels and tourism because we're at the beautiful Chove Lodge, Safari Lodge. And you can see that this lodge was put here to target the tourists that come through the national park. So what is the problem? Okay, maybe the problem could be that the tourists don't have a place to lodge that is decent and looks like where they're coming from. Okay, and then you have to go further and ask yourself, who is affected by this problem? And in this case, of course, let's say in the case of the lodge that we are at, it would be the tourists are affected. Okay, but also the tours and travel companies are also affected because when they bring people to this place, maybe they have to drive them back for about another 1.5 hours so that they can get a place to lodge. So you see that you're solving a problem for those two groups of people. Okay, what is the then you go to your third question. What is the evidence that the problem exists? In this case, the evidence would be the feedback that you get from the tourists, but also the high money that you're spending on transporting these tourists back and forth so that they get a decent accommodation when they are missing the nice view of the Nile and the birds singing and all these things that are going on. Okay, after you've asked yourself all those questions, and then now it's time for you to define your problem and make it succinct so that when you go to share it, when you go to start working on it, everyone is on the same level and you can start innovating therein. So now we've defined what the problem is, who is most affected, what the evidence is, and now we're going to refine it into some sort of problem statement so that you can start working on it. So if we are to go to the problem statement, it would be like we want to create a hotel to help tourists and travelers have a decent place to lodge while they are touring, while they are taking a drive in the national park. Okay, did you hear that? Very clear, very succinct. So again, we would ask ourselves, what is so dear to the tourists and the travelers? Okay, they want a swimming pool, they want their rooms to be designed like this, they're looking for relaxation. Actually, when you go to the rooms here, they don't have TV because you don't come here to watch TV and see what is going on in the news. No, this hotel or this lodge was designed for people that are coming to relax and have a look at the nature and all the things that are going on. Okay, so that is the process that you go through to define your problem, because it is very important for you to be very clear about the problem that you're solving, who you're solving it for, what the benefit is going to be, and what evidence there is that problem exists before you inject money to design a product or service. So that is the process that you go through. Take it, apply it to the things that you do, to your idea before you take it out, or choose an aspect of your business, check it out, and then tell me what the results are. Because I'm sure when you define the problem, then you're on course to innovate in a way that is profitable, in a way that is relevant, and in a way that is personal. Adios, muchachos.